Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas
and
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Usha.
Let's start episode 320 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Hanna. And she writes, Hi Vidas, this is what I studied and practiced last month. Just recently adding 2 minuets and this new one. I don't speak German, so can't pronounce it. Here is this list. 10-day pedal exercise. Ich ruf zu dir. Praise to the Lord. Doxology. If you could Hie to Kolob, piano organ duet I'm working on to play in sacrament meeting at church. Our prayer to thee came out of the hymnal for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Minuet in G major. Number 132, God is in His holy temple. Organ technique. I have listened to one 30-minute presentation. I am only 5'1" and can't block the church organ up, so it's difficult to skim the pedals like I want to, but I'm trying for better range of motion in my ankles so my heel can reach as I stretch the achilles tendon more. It is a thrill to sense even minor improvement, so your teaching must be working. Thank you, Hanna. 5'1" it's sometimes tricky for people of that height to sit on the organ bench and reach the pedals in a way they want, freely and without limitation, right, Osha?
Well, I don't know what 5'1" is because it's in another system.
Okay.
Because we use
Let's
meters and centimeters, so it's hard for me to understand. I have to convert it.
2 centimeters. 154 centimeters.
Well, I'm only 7 centimeters higher, so.
But 7, so it's a distance, noticeable distance, I guess. Right? It depends on the length of the legs too, not only of the entire body.
True.
When you sit on the organ
I guess
bench.
I have quite long legs comparing to my height.
Is it true that the longer you play the organ, the longer your legs become?
I don't think so, but I guess the more experience you get, the easier it gets to play.
It would be nice, right? To adjust the length of your legs. If the bench is not movable, maybe your legs could be expandable, like telescope.
Yes. Or you get that pedal extensions that you've been Leopold. suggest for kids.
But then you only use a couple of pedals at a time. One
That's
for
right.
left foot, one for right foot. And for some people it's enough probably. Tonic and dominant. Dominant and tonic.
Well, but some people feel that we are too short, some feel that we are too high. So you never know what works better.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has to adjust.
I think the beauty of playing the organ is that you never know what kind of instruments you will find in a certain situation, what kind of bench, what kind of keyboards too. And this adjustment process is part of the fun.
Yes, it adds adrenaline to your life.
If you like adrenaline, that is.
True.
Do you like adrenaline, Osha?
Sometimes, yes.
Like right now, would you be willing to jump off the bridge with parachute?
Oh no, thank you. I would never want to do it.
I see. Neither would I. Actually, it's easy to sit here in our living room and talk about these things, but when the time comes to jump off the bridge, it's or jump off the airplane with the parachute is really above my pay grade, I think.
Me too.
Nice. What else could you suggest to Hannah? She is working on two minuets, right?
Yes, and the Grootse I guess it's from the Orgelbuchlein, yes?
Right.
It's a good chorale to start.
Yes, minuets will prepare probably for the hand passages, and then when the pedal part comes in Ich ruf zu dir, it's not that difficult.
Yes, that's right, because the tempo is slow and
Right now, actually, in Undamari studio, we have two people playing those two minuets, one in G major, one in G minor. So a lady is playing, she's rather a beginner level, so she's struggling, but she's making progress, I think, on a weekly basis, but not a very noticeable progress. But an older gentleman, he is in his late 50s, I think, approaching 60s, I think. He's a medical doctor. He mastered his minuet in a few weeks, and now he's working on BWV 731, Liebster Jesu, wir sind hier. This was last Monday. I heard him play the right hand. It was rather ornamented, we know that line, and it seemed to me he could manage it. But the left hand was tricky because two voices need to be played in one hand, and he was not used to that. So I said to him, his name was Dainius. I said, Dainius, I will send you another piece in preparation for Liebster Jesu, wir sind hier. This will be Ich ruf zu dir from Orgelbuchlein. And once I sent him that piece, he was really happy because he listened to the video probably or played it through. It's easier to start with 3-voice texture than with 4-voice part. So I guess Hannah chose the pieces from her level, I think. Right?
yes, I think it's good, to not to jump right away to hard pieces.
Even if she practices, let's say, a Doxology or a few other hymns, then you see those 4-part hymns, they're not very melodically developed, they're more chordal texture. And with much practice, I think people can learn it.
Yes, I love Doxology hymn, don't you?
Yes, it only has 4 lines. Nice and short. Excellent. And then she needs to adjust to the pedals and sitting on the organ bench. Flexibility of an ankle, of course, plays a big part in here, and maybe organ shoes. Would you suggest, Hanna, to acquire shoes with higher heels?
Sure, it's always a good idea.
Why?
It works like a, extension of your foot.
Like pedal extension?
Yes.
But you extend not the pedals, but you extend
your leg.
Your leg, exactly.
But like last week, my student from organ school, after me showing how the organ shoes looks like and asking of her to find something similar, she came with a heel which was, I don't know how many inches, but
5 inches?
Well, at least I would say 5 inches. It was extremely high heel.
Uh-huh.
And such a thin.
Uh-huh.
And, it just made me mad. I just told you, I think this time you need, just to take your shoes off and play with your socks. What else I can tell?
Or you could let her try for herself and then see the result, and she would say, oh, I need to take my shoes off today.
I'm afraid she would have broken that, heel, and then she would have to walk home, barefoot.
Oh, it was street shoes?
Yes.
Oh, that's not nice. So anyway, if Hanna or anybody else needs to extend their legs, maybe they could go to the what's this person which fixes the shoes?
I don't know, shoemaker.
Shoemaker, okay. Schumacher. Okay, shoemaker. And maybe give him your playing shoes, right? But ask him to extend the heel. Add another layer to the heel. Or 2 more if you need a really long one. But this will be specifically designed for your feet, and I think would be better.
True.
Nice. Better than to add pedal extensions on 2 keys, I guess. Maybe we should recommend this version to Wayne Leopold too, so that his kids would make their heels longer and could play all the keys with pedals on the pedals.
I don't think it would work.
Alright guys, please keep sending us more of the questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, the sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your SS courses and all your help.
Robert writes, I found the fingerings, registration ideas and general comments to be excellent.
John writes, I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you are there teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor.
Robert writes, "It has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching."
Ron writes, "Hi Vidas and Osha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home, and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Osha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward."
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition, and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Osha from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.